So The Punisher, Dirty Laundry. This is a sequel to 2004's Punisher movie with Thomas Jane. Thomas Jane actually comes back in this movie. It's really hard to judge a 10-minute movie. I've never reviewed a short movie before. I'm thinking I might try to review all the short movies in the MC universe, because there's like, what, 5 or 6 of those, and they're each like, 3 minutes, like 5 minutes long, so. Some gang members, he start terrorizing the little street block, and Frank Castle's there, he's washing his laundry at a public laundromat. And so, he goes across the street to a store, and Ron Perlman's there, like, Ron Perlman's character. And I just really like the talk that they have. Like, they're watching out there, these, gang members and drug dealers are just, like, terrorizing this little city block. And he's just sitting there, and he's like, should I help? Should I not help? And then, he's the Punisher, so, of course, he has to. Ron Perlman is actually a really strong character. Like, you feel for him. You feel sorry for him because of what happened to him, his legs. You get the feeling that he's kind of what the Punisher could have been like. Thomas Jane, once again, was excellent. Like, Thomas Jane is to the Punisher as to what Robert Downey Jr. is to Iron Man. Like, he is just, like, so perfect. He's so tragic. He can be brutal. He can be tactical. I hope Jon Bernthal fulfills that, because he's going to have to live up to a big reputation. I think he will, though. The action scene at the end was excellent. Like, oh my gosh. It was dark. It was gory. It was brutal. It perfectly characterizes the Punisher. Like, at the end, like, he just sits down at this guy he just, like, completely destroyed, and he's like, you know the difference between justice and punishment? And that really shows who he is. This is a good short movie. Like, the complaint about the 2004 Punisher movies is that the Punisher, we never really got to see him being the Punisher. Like, that movie was really focused on the origin story. I felt like that movie would have been better if it was kind of like Iron Man. Iron Man, the first act of Iron Man was him in the cave, and if they had shortened that whole Howard Saint thing to, like, the first act of the movie, and not made it, like, the big finale, then I think that would have helped a lot. Yeah, this movie is just kind of doing fan service, though. That's the only thing. It's like, well, the Punisher never really got to be the Punisher, so we'll just make a short movie of him just being the Punisher, just, punishing people. So yeah, I'd say this is worth buying on DVD. I know you can't buy a short movie on DVD, don't judge me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Be sure to subscribe. Bye.